Hello, hello. It's Nancy Thompson with Create with Nancy, and I have a special guest today. Mary Pat,
Hi.
my daughter, is here today, and she's going to help show you how to assemble this August 2022 Sweet Sunflower Paper Pumpkin Kit. So if you haven't, if you didn't subscribe, you're going to fall in love with this kit. Hopefully there's going to be refills available. I'm not sure about the kits themselves, but I'm hoping we're live. I'm just surprised. I haven't heard the ding yet. So let's just make sure the lag must be really low here. So let's just double check. I know we're connected. So let's see. Okay. I'm surprised. It's almost a minute and I'm not getting, there we go. We are live now. So, hello. Hi, Ann. Yes, I know. Isn't this a nice surprise to have Mary Pat with us today? So, she just might become a subscriber after this kit. So, because it is absolutely fabulous. So, I need to get her stamping more often. So, okay, so we're going to get started because I wanted this really quick lunch break for you all if you're having lunch, and you're only taking a few minutes out of your day. So, let's move to our desktop. There we go. So, let's look at the kit first. It comes in this beautiful box here. So that in itself, this could be covered up and repurposed as a gift for someone. But the Paper Pumpkin comes with directions and a stamp set. And let me see here. Maybe we can see this. I showed it a little bit yesterday. So of course we got sunflowers and we've got the center part, and then we've got a leaf and some sprigs here. And then, of course, we have some different bumblebees that are stamps as well. And then there's four greetings to go with it. So it's a very versatile type kit. Okay, and so let's see what else. And as a bonus this month, you get 8 of these beehive papers to use to make alternate cards. So in the end, I've got some alternate cards to share with you. So we've used this a little bit, okay? We've got our tags, and everything's punched out, and all of this stuff has been watercolored. Look at all the little tiny bees that we have. And then there's some flowers that go on a card, and this is for your sunflower right there. And then let's look at the cards. So, and then we have these vellum mini beehive pieces that are used. And then here is one of the card bases right here. It's just fabulous. I'm going to show you how we can create 2 cards out of this with just minimal supplies. Here's another element. Let's see, that goes with this last one. So here's this one. This is my favorite. Well, I don't know. I think both of these 2 are my favorite. But just this in itself is just absolutely gorgeous. Why did my video end? So anyways, let's just make sure we are live. We are still live. So on my computer, it says that we ended. So hopefully not. Maybe because that's okay. We're still going live. So, and then finally, we have a third one. And there's this beautiful with the beehive look and then the images of artwork that would go onto this card here. So let's make the cards themselves so you can see what they're all about. Oh, and I forgot. Look at these gorgeous, gorgeous envelopes. So there's 9, this kit makes 9 cards, and they are all the same, and they're fabulous. So, okay, still live. Thanks, Ann. Okay, I don't know. It said on my computer that we stopped. All right, Mary Pat's going to start with her card here. We're both going to kind of work. We're going to start with her card. She's going to make one, and she chose the sunflower base here. I didn't bring a bone folder, Mary Pat, but you can just use your fingernail. She's been here helping me today, making some swaps. Come this way a little bit. Making swaps for my event next week. And yes, Patty, it is totally the prettiest one to date here. So she's gonna, you can just use some adhesive here. You can use some snail there. In fact, if you want to just leave that open, it'll just right in the center there. There you go, just a little bit. We're going to add the little beehive there. And then we're going to add this strip of, I think it's maybe Blackberry Bliss or Rich Razzleberry. I'm not quite sure. That's good. That's enough. And she's going to put this strip right in the center. Make sure it's straight. Okay, Mary Pat. Yeah, okay. And then we're going to use some dimensionals, Mary Pat. Let me grab.
A little nervous.
Her first time on screen, so she's got the nervous Nellies here. There you go. Okay.
3 of those.
Yep. So I do use 3. 2 are probably okay, but whatever you want to use. I forgot to also mention this kit has the soft suede ink spot and the crushed curry, because this is a 2-stepping stamp, because you need the soft suede for the center piece of the sunflower. So that's really cool. And your kit.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, you need to stamp.
Shoot.
Let's just grab another. That's okay. Let's just grab, yeah, we're not paying attention here. So what did I do with the supplies? We're going to stamp. You can stamp here. Just set that there for now. And then,
Stamp plus 1.
yep, you're going to stamp first. So let's see. You got your stamp? You got it? So tap, tap, tap. And then let's just get this
It's kinda hard,
straight.
there's not much room here.
Okay, she's going to try to attempt it straight. There we go. Perfect. All right. Oh, good job. Let's close this up, or we'll move this over here. Now we can add dimensionals.
There.
So as a reminder, you get dimensionals in your kit, and there's mini glue dots as well. So it's really an all-inclusive strip. So Anne says, don't be nervous, you're among friends. That's right. So, but it's still the nervousness, right? So we're going to add some bees, right? So I'll pop some dimensionals on some bees here for you. Well, you're putting that
straight.
You didn't get it
It's
straight?
hard to see.
Oh, you got more, what do I want to say for your mom, right?
There.
Okay, so we've got that, and let's add another dimensional on the bee. Okay, now we're going to just simply add some bees to this, and that is just so easy. Yeah, put one there and then one up in here. That works. So the beauty is, too, each of the kit comes with directions, really step-by-step directions. It tells you what color ink to use. It tells you, like, these are the glue dots, dimensionals, what you need to dimensionalize, and then it just gives you everything on how to do it step by step, how to adhere it. So really a good job there.
Okay.
And then on the back it tells you your coordinating colors as well, and some alternative projects. So I didn't even look at that, which is good. Okay, so let's look at your card. Isn't that just fabulous? Let's put it up here so we can see it. Whoops, we want to go like this. So
That's a quick, easy one.
quick and easy. So fabulous, huh, Mary Pat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's going to go. She's going back to working on swabs. Or you want to hang out?
I can just wait.
She'll hang out with, maybe help me a little bit. Okay, so well, let's move on to card number 2. We're going to do this green base here. Do you want to stamp or you want me to? We'll just use a block since we don't have a bone folder. So put some adhesive on just here on the back, and then we're going to put that, make sure it's right side up. All right, and that will go on our card base. And then we're going to, I got to look at the directions because we didn't really put these together. While she's doing that, I'm going to stamp on the greeting, okay? This one is for a one-of-a-kind friend, so that's a nice greeting. So let's do that. And these have been like hand watercolored as well, the color that you see on this greeting. So let's stamp that. Good job.
I like the look of that.
Yeah, so we're going to put some dimensionals on that. Okay.
Big ones?
Yep, you can go big. And then we're going to pretty much, that's all that card needs besides some bees. So let's add some more bees on here as well. They give you lots and lots of bees, so you can be generous, or there's going to be bees left over for you to do on your alternate cards.
It goes right there, right?
Yep, perfect. Good job. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, Mary Pat will add the bees on there.
Can I see the thing?
Just, you see them? They can go wherever, wherever you want to be. Okay, while she's finishing up that card, we'll get started with this next one. This one, I love this one too. It's just fabulous how it's all hand painted and then they take it from there. Okay, here is card number 2. Simple and easy. This also makes a great gift to give to people, to give to somebody who would love to, just dabble in crafting a little bit. Okay, so now this here is our sunflower. And what you're going to do with this one is, so this one's going to just add a little bit of adhesive here and here, Mary Pat, and just kind of, I think that's where it goes. Yeah, just kind of like, oh wait, it's going to go like this. Just kind of like here. Okay, so this one, we're going to just ink this up, and we're going to,
right here.
A little bit more down, like, yeah, there you go. We're going to just stamp this once, and then you can leave it once, but I wanted a little bit more. We're going to stamp it one more time, and I'm turning my stamp just a little bit, so it just has a few more, a little bit more texture, okay? And then we'll take the soft suede and stamp that in the center, okay? And we've got our sunflower there. Very cool. Okay, so what are we going to do with this?
Is that dimensions?
So this one, we need another little beehive here, okay? Yes, we're going to put dimensionals on that, so you can add a few dimensionals. And then the beehive just kind of goes here a little bit. Where'd that? I know I didn't have any, I'm just going to offset that a little bit. And then our flower will go on there, okay? And then our tag.
Like over right here?
Yep, just kind of like in the center a little bit. There you go. Okay? Because we want the hive to show there. And let's stamp our sentiment. I'm going to do hello. They use thank you. But I think I need a hello. Hello will go for anything, okay? So let's pop this up. Well, I don't know. Did they use dimensionals on that? Let's just kind of look at the directions here because we didn't make these cards. Did they? Yeah, they did. Okay, dimensionals on that as well. And then we'll add a couple more bees. And then there's the 3 designs that are with this kit. So you ready to use your kit in a totally different way here? Because that's the beauty of it, is really making the most of your kit, I think, and making it go farther. So you can add your bees wherever you want. Okay, Mary Pat? All right, so there'll still be some supplies left over. I mean, this is for the 3rd card, and then there'll be at least an extra label left over as well, and then you should have there'll be an extra sunflower and some extra bees left over in your kit. And I think we use all the vellum beehives. So okay, can you see that? You got to go that way, down a little bit. You just kind of, there we go. Okay. So there's, isn't that just gorgeous? It looks like a gorgeous like centerpiece, doesn't it? So, okay. Do we see? I don't see. I can never find it. Okay, so let's look at some alternatives. So good job, Mary Pat. Thank you.
Yeah, those were fun.
Okay. So let's just close those up so we don't get, so I just want to show you what's coming up. So this is going to be the September kit, and this is geared around Halloween with Halloween treats. There's 18 treats that come with this, okay? And they've already showcased like a little ghost that that will be part of the stamp set. And then this looks like, if I'm seeing this correctly, does that say October or November? I'm not sure. One of these is October and one is November, okay? Can you read that? Just on the very tip. October. So this is going to be the October kit, and it says ho 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 on it, so that gives us a little thing. But this one is going to be cards, and I think this one is tags, I believe. I'll have to go back and read it about that again. So this is a great time if you love the Paper Pumpkin and want to be a subscriber to purchase a 3-month code now. Well, celebration, and use that to get these 3 kits that are coming up. Okay. If you want details on how to subscribe, I'm going to leave a link in the video description how to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. Okay. All right. So, and of course, these just look fabulous. Can't you wait to just get one of these in the mail? Okay, so let's look at alternatives. All right. We're almost done, Jack. Okay, so where's my first one? Oh, that was that. So these were the 3 originals, right? Or no, that's an alternative. What do we do with the third one?
You got it in your hand, don't you?
No, that's, oh, okay, there we go. Okay, so those are the originals. And let's just, so those are the 3. So alternatives. Let me grab my alternative pile here. So I started with, I took out one of each of the 3, the supplies for it, okay? I took out the 3 card bases, and that's what I worked off from to come up with my alternatives. So I simply started with some basic white thick cardstock, and then 2 Mossy Meadow mats, okay? And let's see what I did. So let's start with, let's move that out of the way. So this one here, so we've got the 2, the card, I just cut it down the middle, okay? And I adhered the green piece to just the front of my card base. And then used one of those free beehive pieces, the gold beehive pieces, and then simply used my stamp and stamped on some scrap paper and fussy cut out the flowers and the leaves. So it was really simple, and then used a label from the Scallop Contour Labels and Dies, and then added a linen thread bow. And when I cut these out, when I stamped these, I took my blender pen, okay, the blender pen, well, just after I stamped, and I just blended the ink a little bit, so it made it, filled in the flowers a little bit more, okay, just gave it more texture. So that's a good tip to remember, using your blender pen. And same with on the leaves, I just blended that ink, it just automatically with the blender pen. So that's just really a simple, so there's half the card. Okay, and then the other half, I just really made it just like the card front, okay? I didn't think outside the box, and I attached that other half to a card base as well. And you could definitely accessorize with the, I didn't do that, with the sunflower on the inside of your card and on your envelope, okay? So there's card number 1, okay? Let's pull in this one next, I think. Nope, we're going to do this one. So this one, we got these 2 pretty pieces here. So I did it again, the same thing. Whoops, wrong one. Hold on. Here we go. So I kind of sort of mimicked this one here. I stamped on scrap again for some leaves, and then I pulled in a tag from here, okay? And then I didn't add any bees, but I could still go back and add some bees, and then I added some champagne rhinestones, and this is where I matted my card. This one's a little bit smaller. I cut this down to 3 3/4 by 5 inches. I think that's the one I did that with. No, this is 5 1/4 or 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. So my mat was 4 inches by 5 1/4. Okay. Now the back half, that's what I did here. Is just, I used, I kind of, maybe that's the back. Is that right? I'm getting confused. No, this is the back half. Yeah. Okay. So the back half, I used the beehive vellum that we used on the front and added in the flowers there because there was so much already pre-stamped here, and that gave a little bit more texture by leaving it for that. And then just one flower and a couple leaves and a label for my greeting. Okay, and then finally, where's our third one? Right here.
Yeah.
Right. Here's our third one right here. I did pretty much the same thing as we did on the front, and I attached it to a card base. Okay, and then this one I did cut this one down, a little bit. So when I cut it down, I cut at the sides where there's a lot of white. Okay, so I cut down here and here to get my dimensions that I needed. So cut down the middle and then take off your excess on here. So this one is 3 3/4 wide by 5 inches tall. Okay, and then simply tied some linen thread around this and added a couple bumblebees and a label, and that is it. So you could take your 9 card bases, 9 times plus, let's see, 9 times 3 is 27, right? Am I doing that right? The math?
Yeah.
3 times 3
9.
is 9. Wait.
9.
Oh, I can't think. So 9 times 3, yeah, 27. So 27 cards out of here. Of course, you have to add some envelopes and your card bases and just only a few mats, and you could really make your card kit go a lot further. So, okay, I hope you love this idea. I do have a couple kits that you could reserve. I can't sell them until September 9th when the kit retires. So if you want to reserve a full kit, just let me know and message me, and I will put your name on it. Okay, thanks so much. Let me see here. Let's go up here, and we appreciate you joining us, taking time off your lunch today, and have a great weekend. I guess weekend's coming up. And next Wednesday, I'll leave some details as to what I'm doing for next Wednesday, because I'll be flying out to New Orleans next Wednesday. So I might decide to do it on Tuesday. We'll see how my time's going. Okay. All right. Shoot, missed it. You can watch the replay, Gail. Sorry. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Hi.